12 minutes underwater. One survivor? He's trapped in a sinking car, submerged in freezing, pitch-black water. The pressure is mounting, the oxygen is vanishing, and the exit is sealed tight. Most people would have succumbed to the weight of the lake within seconds. But he didn't. He survived 12 agonizing minutes underwater, and what he saw through the glass before he escaped defies every survival instinct we possess. How is it even possible to breathe when the world is closing in? The car hits the water with a violent, bone-jarring impact. Suddenly, the familiar world of roads and headlights is replaced by a swirling, suffocating darkness. As the vehicle begins its descent into the depths, the weight of the lake presses against every door and window. This isn't just a car sinking. It's a tomb being constructed in real time. According to reports, the descent was rapid, leaving almost no time for rational thought. You can feel the cold seeping through the metal, the terrifying realization that the exits are becoming physically impossible to open. The silence of the deep water is broken only by the terrifying sound of the car settling into the silt, leaving him completely isolated from the surface. Physics tells us that as the car sinks, the external water pressure increases significantly. This creates a massive differential between the air inside the cabin and the weight of the lake outside. The windows should have shattered inward, or at the very least, the doors would have become immovably heavy, pinned shut by thousands of pounds of force. A skeptic would rightly ask, how could anyone even attempt to escape when the pressure makes the door feel like it's part of the earth itself? The sheer mechanics of the situation suggest that the cabin should have imploded, crushing the occupant instantly. Yet, the structural integrity of the vehicle held just long enough for a miracle to manifest in the dark. As the last pockets of air dwindled, he didn't panic. He acted. He realized he couldn't fight the pressure of the door, so he focused on the weakest point, the window. Using a heavy object, he struck the corner of the side glass. The glass didn't just crack, it gave way. But as the water rushed in, he didn't swim blindly. He waited for the internal and external pressures to equalize, a moment of terrifying vulnerability where the car filled completely. In that brief, chaotic window of equilibrium, he kicked the door open. It was a precise, calculated maneuver executed under the most extreme biological stress imaginable, allowing him to push through the torrent and swim toward a faint, shimmering light above. 12 minutes. The human brain begins to suffer irreversible damage after only a few minutes without oxygen. So, how did he survive? Medical experts and investigators looked into the physiological phenomenon of the mammalian dive reflex. When faced with extreme cold and submersion, the body can enter a state of profound bradycardia, slowing the heart rate and redirecting blood to the brain and vital organs. While not a complete immunity to drowning, this biological survival mechanism likely extended his window of consciousness. It was a perfect, albeit terrifying, storm of biological response and sheer, unadulterated willpower that prevented his brain from shutting down before he reached the surface. This story isn't just about a miraculous escape. It's a testament to the untapped reserves of the human spirit. When faced with the absolute limit of what is survivable, the mind can find a clarity that defies logic. It shows us that even when the physics of our world suggest an inevitable end, the intersection of biological instinct and decisive action can rewrite the script. It reminds us that our understanding of impossible is often just a lack of data. The human body is capable of extraordinary feats when pushed to the very edge of existence, proving that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are the ones that are true. One man's survival proves that the impossible is often just waiting to be understood. If If this incredible story of survival caught you by surprise, there are many more unbelievable truths waiting for you here. Please subscribe and join us to discover the facts that defy belief. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and follow Barely Believable. See you in the next one.